Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot's on here.
Well, it really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Seedorf. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Caio Henrique. Looking for the runner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Quite squeeze that one through. Mohamed Salah, look at the space here. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Bale. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Nedved really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Salah.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, important interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nedved. Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted. That's really well cleared. Bale. In with the challenge. And he's had a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That has been knocked clear. Valverde.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Caio Henrique. And it's played forward. Brescia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Valverde. Pedri. Out to the right. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Luis Suarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bale. Rummenigge. Luis Suarez. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Bale. He's had a shot! Goal! Brescia! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Caio Henrique. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, what can they make of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Decent hit! And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rummenigge. Great hit! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Caio Henrique, he's got space in the area. He gets big. And he's gone backward here. And he's intervened well there. And here's Hullet. Real chance! They've scored! Just one goal in it now. Game on! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Viet! Decent hit from there. Gullit under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Ah, that's a fine interception. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Oh, just skips past his man. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Bale, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rummenigge. Oh, it's Seedorf.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Gullit. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 17. Camisa 8.
Nedved has created one goal already. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's picked out the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bale, and the ball's a good one here. Oh, well played, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
75 minutes played. Bale gets it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Gullit is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 20, camisa 6, camisa 12.
Now it's
Deixando o
Hullet.
campo para a entrada de
Pirlo.
camisa 7, camisa 21.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific. He's tried one!
Substituição.
And that would have won it.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point.
Solid! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Substituição.
So there's going to be another change here. Short changes him with that pass.
Brazil have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Sorloth is offering a wry smile there.
Teremos 5 minutos
Oh, that's
de
well spotted.
acréscimo.
We are into overtime. He's had it nicked away. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That is good alertness. Hernus. Nedved. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Hullet. And that will be it. Brazil can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Valverde. Caio Henrique. He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Luis Suarez, he's wide and looking to get onto this. And he thumps it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Nedved. Shot at goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gullit certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Nedved looking for the runner, engages and forces him off the ball. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Caio Henrique. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Valverde. And here's Gullit. And he cuts out the supply. Aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Nedved. Alvarez does well to get it back.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, look at the space here. Out of play for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great ball if he can get there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nedved proves just a little bit too strong. That's going to go a long way. Caio Henrique, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, good-looking ball. That's good running with the ball. This might spell danger. Valverde. Heading backwards. Saliba. Gets a good foot in there. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was...
Decent hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, it did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Rummenigge has it out wide and in space. Alvarez. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Nedved. Nedved. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mohamed Salah. Oh, sweet feet. And he's gone backward here. Rummenigge.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and Aylad ambitious and adventurous too.
Cleared away. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Minuto de acréscimo.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. And it's Nedved. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer finds himself offside. Mohamed Salah. Hullet. And Hullet! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brazil ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alvarez. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Suarez chasing after it. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf. Beckenbauer. And it's Seedorf. Brescia finding their passes. Might be danger. Has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Nedved plays it short. Nedved. Chance! Really well taken goal. The second half sparked straight into life.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things.
Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brescia have their third corner. Nedved goes short. Nedved.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. So we've reached the hour mark. Nedved. And that was very necessary.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11. Camisa 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 8.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Camisa 9. Camisa
Surlot.
23.
Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Had a shot! No, not quite.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni. Now Saliba.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Bale, and he's certainly onside here. Seedorf. Oh, he's got big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Nedved. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Looking to go deep, rises!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Pulisic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Surlot. Pedri.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Bale. He might... And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 12. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 10. Substituição.
Up for a header! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, good ball. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Camavinga. Pulisic. And the pass is intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 2. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 13.
Into extra time we go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Teremos uma substituição.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Araujo. Camavinga. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Here's a sharp little ball here. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. They're going to be quick to recover this. Caught offside that time. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He could be in here. And he skips past his man. He is through here. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. Nedved with the short one. He's got away, and it's Messi. He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Camavinga. Araujo calmly anticipates. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Camavinga. Deftly away. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Brazil can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Brescia are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a fine interception. Luis Suarez, too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And he's had it nicked away. Platini. Luis Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Seedorf is the guilty party there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is... It's Bale! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Alvarez. And he welcomes it in. He's having a go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bullet really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Buffon punts it upfield. Camavinga. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Caio Henrique, looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. Not the most accurate pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
30 minutes gone. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Salah. Camavinga. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Seedorf. Just eases him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Platini. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Platini plays it short. Shot a goal! Luis Suarez! He's missed, but not by that far. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely aimed pass. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. Beckenbauer.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And it's Salah. And here's decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. It's a mighty effort! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Brazil ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Some really good ball movement. Buffon catches it safely. Now, what about a counter-attack? Platini. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Alvarez. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Bale. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's come through, and he's had a quick look. And a header! And he's done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Brescia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's a sweet ball, that. And it's played forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's fabulous. Great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bullet under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, well played, well played.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckenbauer, almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Salah, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Bale really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Camisa 11, camisa 12, camisa 17, camisa 20,
Nedved goes short.
camisa 18, camisa 23.
That is good strength.
Deixando o campo
Shot
para
could
a
be on,
entrada de
and it's Seedorf.
camisa 7, camisa 10.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Camisa 22, camisa 14, substituição em andamento.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rafael Leao. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hits one! Hernandez clears. Wan-Bissaka. Sorloth.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Pulisic! Pulisic! Oh, taken with style! 20 minutes and we're all square again! And that really is so impressive. So all square with all... That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 2. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 13. Teremos uma substituição.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Brazil did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the... Oh, what a climb! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Oh, no joy this time. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. And here's Pulisic. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer, and it's Nedved. De Bruyne could move up a gear here. Sorloth, he could be in here. Oh, great play! Now it's Pulisic. Oh, smashing header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And it's Seedorf. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, he's...
Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substituição.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? De Bruyne. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Sorloth. Sorloth! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Sorloth has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Brazil have their third corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. He's looking to set free a runner. Sorloth. There's the hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Aos 6 minutos do segundo tempo da prorrogação pelo jogador, camisa 7.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pulisic. Buffon can pick that up.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass is just off target. And they're back on the ball again.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Wan-Bissaka. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Pulisic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So just... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Araujo cuts out the pass.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it.
Real chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. Mohamed Salah. Played towards the other side. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Caio Henrique. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, great chance! Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Seedorf. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Gullit. Gullit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brescia with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior. He's looking to set free a runner. Terrific header! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Seedorf. That's an excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Now Enrique. Now he's off and running. Tchouaméni. Caio Henrique. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's gone forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Eto'o. Platini. Eto'o. Gets a good foot in there. Alvarez. Salah. Tchouaméni. It's Camavinga. Turns and goes back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Gullit. And he welcomes it in. Now the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gullit pinches it off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Maldini. Gullit. Seedorf. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Caio Henrique. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brazil are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found... tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. Brescia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Eto'o. Now, who's going to be first to this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aim forwards. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Gullit. And here's the chance to counter. And he's got the beating of it. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's the hit! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Thuram. Now it's Eto'o. There's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! They've got to be quick. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Gullit. Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Eto'o. And here's a chance. Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just one goal in it now. Game on. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Brescia get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That looks a cracking ball. It's Bale! And he hits the net! Brescia back on level terms!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! Oh, that is rather wayward. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Sorloth. Oh, it's a promising build-up. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Camisa 7. Substituição em andamento.
Brescia can make their change now with a break in play. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been won straight back. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Tchouaméni, Sorloth, Rafael Leao, forwards and with intent. Lovely feet. Bellingham, decent hit! Of Nielsen. 5 minutes to add.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Camavinga. Bellingham. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Brazil. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Brazil leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.